What will happen to fertility rates once the Tesla bot has a intimate mode? Of course it will happen, because the game theoretics only need one humanoid producing company to break this taboo. And Elon Musk, I think, already joked about this. So what will happen in a world where more and more people are isolated, watching YouTube at home instead of going out? Maybe also because it's more useful. Or let's assume a scenario which makes it even more clear. If you had a program that was basically training you on the edge of your capabilities and always hitting exactly the right spot in between this is too much and this is fun, then you would progress as fast as you possibly can. And you could say, okay. You could then say, okay, but I still need communication skills. So tada, here is all the world's research. And now here is a Zoom call. But then what if you need touch? Tada, meet the Tesla bot. Is there anything that prevents the Tesla bot, as a stand-in for humanoids, from looking exactly like humans? Of course not. The only thing that would stand in the way of this happening is us not allowing it to happen. But of course, the world is simulated by our brains anyway. So the only thing you really would need to train everything that's housed in your brain is to connect your brain to a dream machine that simulates reality exactly like one's subconscious does when one is dreaming. And unless lucid dreaming, you then can learn probably faster than all the humans that came before you. But of course, you still maybe need the real world. But that's not the big question here. The big question is what will happen to fertility rates if they are already declining and people are working more and more from home, and then the Tesla bot that is standing nearby could also be your close intimate partner. Then what might happen? Marginal utility might, 1, open up this taboo for humanoids, and then 2, one could potentially look at a graph of human-to-human connection versus human-to-humanoid connection, just like you now already probably, at least OpenAI could do this, or other companies, you probably could just plot the number of pings. So how often is a human communicating with another human just now with large language models, or talking in voice mode with large language models? So you basically compare human-to-human pings with human-to-digital intelligence pings, with a ping being basically a WhatsApp message. I say something, you say something. And already this ratio probably is drastically skewing towards more and more human to digital intelligence pings. So intimate relationships, if they would not also contribute to global fertility rates. One could of course also ask the question, what will happen after this? And maybe the answer is that if people have less and less children and are communicating more and more with robots or living in the Matrix, that maybe then the government steps in, just like in Brave New World. But